Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Comic Vantage. Today we have something a little fun. I've got a pair of Warpath G1 Transformers here. Yes, we have some Warpath. I've always loved Warpath. This was such a great character in the cartoon series. He always seemed a little off to me, kind of like he was one good laser bolt away from hanging out with Jack Nicholson and chewing juicy fruit. Um, but anyway, Warpath is actually not why we are here. Today we are discussing a way to, something that action figure collectors and toy collectors in general have always been trying to do is a proper way to display their collection. And this is what we're going to talk about. In the G1 world, a lot of Transformers came boxed, so if you're lucky enough to get a hold of them, that's great. You can take them, put them in their box, display them. Awesome. Not so much when it comes to the carded action figures, because once these guys were open, you were pretty much, that's it. If you want to display them, you set them up or you keep them in the tank form. You can't put them back in the card. I mean, I guess you could, some glue or, duct tape or something. So, this is where the world of reproduction boxes come into play, and I've got one of them here. Now, you might be thinking, why do I have two Warpaths and only one box? Well, that will tell you why. This was originally supposed to be a head-to-head video between cardback to box and box formers. Now, what happened is card back to box is just completely out of the running already. They are done. I placed an order after repeated attempts of getting a hold of them. They completely ghosted me, totally blew me off. No customer service whatsoever. They did eventually end up just refunding me my money. No word, no reason, no explanation, nothing. Their website is still up, but I warn you all from placing an order with them. So that leaves us with only one Warpath to put in the box. So we will have our other little G1 Warpath just chilling back here. He will be our sponsor for the day, along with my coffee. And let me show you what I got. All right, this came in from Box Formers. Now, Box Formers is a company out of Portugal. Yes, you heard me correct. They are from Portugal. So shipping does take a minute. I did see that this was kind of open over here already. Probably from me peeling off the customs label that was on here. Now, I have seen some of their work, but never in person. It does look really good, so I am very excited. And I do got to warn you that when it came to box formers, they were not the fastest company in the world. They kept telling me they were dealing with some very large orders, plus having to do the international shipping. I think all told, it took me like, I don't know, maybe 2 months to get this box, maybe pushing 3. If I'm not mistaken, the box was $12, but the shipping was actually rather pricey. I'm sure it'll be a lot more feasible if you are ordering more than one. Now, I don't want to quote the pricing because it's so long ago. I got this back in July, and I've just been kind of sitting on it to do a video. All right, so, oh wow, this actually looks very cool. Man. Wow, look at this. Wow, you could just display the box and not even put an action figure in there. Wow, that is very cool. And this is actually a lot more sturdy than G1 boxes. That is some solid work. If somebody told me this was some long-lost variation of Warpath, I would actually be kind of apt to believe them. The only thing that stands out is the Hasbro logo down here is a bit fuzzy, so the printing is sort of off on that. It does have a trademark for 1985. Oh, the tech spec is tiny to match the box. Transformation instructions, you get a half Autobot point. Wow, that is really cool. Let's open this up here and see what's in the box. I don't think there's anything in here currently. Now, I have seen where people put foam and stuff inside the box to hold the transformer. Wow, that is so incredibly awesome. They do a lot of custom boxes. They do also like old Diaclone boxes and things like that, so that's kind of neat. All right, this little guy definitely will fit in here sideways to display him. I was kind of hoping there was a window on there. I don't know why I thought there was, but I guess there isn't. That is still very cool though. Well, I'm really, really impressed. Man, you could just buy a selection of these boxes and just display them. And not even put an action figure in them. They are that cool. Wow. Yeah, like I said, I see some people that just take a piece of foam, pop it on here. It'd be a great way to store your Transformer. It will be an awesome way to display it. Like I said, I'm a little disappointed. I thought there was a window on here. But there you go. Nevertheless, it is very cool. Now, actually looking at it though, I'm not sure it's actually worth the cost with the shipping because you actually can't see the Transformer. So, you know, all in all, it's a cool box. Incredibly well manufactured. Shipping, not so great. Could use a few improvements. Like they could, I mean, for the price, definitely you can cut that out and put a sheet of plastic in there. You know, I would give it a B+. Not quite an A because there are some faults to it. Mainly shipping and some, you know, I guess some upgrades that can be done to the box. But it's still very cool. Maybe I will do a second video doing a modification myself, cutting out a little blip for this guy in the box. How cool would that be? And putting a plastic sheet in there. So that way you can see him in the box. Hey, look out for part 2, guys. Okay, so I am actually back. You know, I started wrapping everything up, and I'm like, you know, why leave you guys hanging? Why do a part 2? This video was really short. It was actually kind of unsatisfying. So I figured, you know what? Let's modify this box right now. Let's get some coffee in me. So I went and I grabbed some supplies. The first thing I did was I got some styrofoam. I used the inserts that came from this box. Now I already cut them down to fit because you know they're an absolute mess. The next thing I got, some double-sided tape, scissors and X-Acto blade, a Sharpie, and a nice hardcore sheet of plastic. Now this actually came from a Battle Cat that I opened recently, so that's kind of fun. Now, the first thing we are going to do is we are going to cut our plastic sheet to size. So we are going to lay it on top. Now, it does not have to be perfect. I'm going to move my camera down so you guys can see a little bit more of what I'm doing. Now, it does not have to be absolutely perfect because it is going to go inside the box. So, first up, let's just make sure we are... All right, so I drew on my sheet. It's okay. I actually buy spares of these like 3 and 4 at a time just in case they get ruined, because you would be surprised how often they do get ruined. Okay, so now with a steady hand, or not so steady hand, since I am getting old. Now I made this the exact same size as the interior of the box, so that way we do not have to worry about it fitting. It's just gonna pop right on in there, slide inside, and fit. Okay, next thing we gotta do, we have to cut out our window for inside the box. Now I did, oh, that's actually gonna fit perfect. I couldn't have planned that better. Wow. Now we do have to decide where we want to place our Warpath. Get some more down in here. Because of the artwork on the box, actually looks pretty decent there. I don't know if you guys can see it. because we're going to lose some of the artwork. Now we want to move it over, because I think I'm going to cover up the picture of the action figure. I think I'm going to try to cut that out, since it's, I mean, we're going to see the toy now. All right, so let's see if we can do this. All right, there we go. That is what we are going to remove. Now, it's probably not going to be perfect. We do not have to have it perfect, because I'm going to take an X-Acto blade and start cutting this bad boy out. Now, this is actually very, very, very thick cardboard. So, like I said, I was impressed. So I'm just hoping for the best here. You know, a little saw probably would have been better. Yeah, see, now we're starting to get a little flimsy, so it may tear. So we might have to do a little bit more of a sawing action. And I really should have set this camera up better for you guys. But, you know, I wasn't expecting to do a tutorial video on how to... All right, and we got that done. Look at that. Now, I have no idea how to clean this up, though. Because as you can see, we do have some hanging pieces around here. But for the most part, we got rid of our Warpath action figure picture, which was kind of tacky on there. I mean, I can understand why they did it, because that was the actual picture that was on the card originally. But we need a better way to see it. God, I wish I could take a... Because we are still a little rough. Wish there's a pair of, like, I don't know, like a file or something I can use that would work well on cardboard. I mean, I guess I can try shaving it like, oh, that actually works pretty good. Hey, I'll do some shaving. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Now, I actually do plan on doing a few more toy modification tutorials. Let me know if you guys like this kind of stuff, because I actually really enjoy it. I've done it before off camera, but I thought maybe I would share some on camera. Hey, not bad. All right, let us get into the box now and get our plastic sheet in there. So that's our go-to garbage. All right, so we got some double-sided tape. I love double-sided tape. It's so sticky. All right, so now we're gonna try to put one piece on the bottom, one piece on the top. Wow, that actually went a lot easier than I thought it was going to. I thought that was gonna be a huge pain. All right. Oh, I got a lot of crap in there still. Okay, next one. Now, when one is easy, the second one is a hassle. All right, all right. What am I going through the top? Oh. Okay, got our double-sided tape in there. Let's take our plastic sheet, put it right to the edge, and then just press it up in there. There we go. Nice, right? And now, let's make our Warpath Sandwich and put them all up in there. There you go. Okay, we're a little off with our Warpath, but wow, he looks pretty good. There we go. Like I said, I got a little in here, so I'll probably end up trimming that out of there so you don't see it. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely not bad, right? Look at that. The box is a little, you know what? I will probably take this plastic sheet out and take a black marker and color this in so it won't be as noticeable. Let me just see if I can't push this away from in there and just try it. What do you say? Yeah, you always come up with these little ideas. Like I said, I was flying blind here, no idea what I wanted to do. You know, there's always little tricks and illusions. See, now makes it harder to see that white edge because this box is thick. Nice. I don't want to get it on the plastic though. But yeah, you get the idea. Nice. There we go. All right, guys. So, not bad. Now I am really done. Okay. After making a mess on my table, all kinds of groovy stuff. All right, guys. Once again, this is the second time I am saying thank you for watching. What do you guys think? I think that went from a B to, I don't know, maybe a B plus, A minus now. I dig it. I'd be proud to display that on my shelf. Like I said, I think I want to move the foam up a little bit on the bottom, cut this out on the top, make it more even. But all in all, that's pretty groovy. I like it. That earned some coffee. Like always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, leave me a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe. You know, I love talking to people. I like everybody who watches my channel. You guys are fun. And if you're already a channel subscriber, thank you so much. To my channel supporters, you guys are awesome. Names are scrolling up right now with a huge thank you. And if you're not subscribed, hit the little CB, hit the little bell. You guys know what to do. Like always, thank you so much for watching and take it easy.